Hey warriors, are you ready to see what happens when friends turn into secret rivals? Stop scrolling. Wait just a sec, because you, yes you, are about to find out why you're not just a player, you're a dangerous prize. Can you feel it? The tension in the air, the whispers behind your back, the secret game that nobody told you about. Oh, this isn't just another story. Nah, this is a revelation. Every glance, every smile, every so-called friendly move, hiding secrets, hiding envy, all pointing to one truth. You are untouchable. The prize they never saw coming. And yeah, I see you watching, thinking you know what's coming next. Guess again. Stay locked in, because by the end of this video, you're gonna feel unstoppable, untouchable, and maybe, just maybe, a little scared of your own potential. Comment below. Tell me how you would handle this chaos. Did you already feel the envy, the betrayal, the thrill of being the one everyone wants but nobody can beat? And before we dive deeper, shout out to you. Yeah, seriously. The one watching right now. You're not just here. You're here to see the truth, to rise above the noise, to claim the title that no one else can touch. The energy you bring, the focus you give, it fuels everything. So sit tight, pay attention, and get ready, because this secret competition, it just went ugly, and you're at the center of it all. They don't compete for victory anymore, they compete for you. Oh wow. Isn't that something? The moment you stop chasing, they start hunting. You see, you became the prize they can't define, the danger they can't measure. Once upon a time, you were just another face in the room, quiet, curious, figuring life out. But somewhere between your failures and your silences, something changed. You learned, you built, you sharpened. You turned every disappointment into a weapon, so polished, it blinded those who once looked down on you. Now they circle you like moths around a flame, pretending it's admiration, but deep down, it's panic, because you're not playing the same game anymore. You stopped chasing recognition, you started becoming it. And that scares them more than anything. You can feel it, can't you? That strange tension in the air when you walk in, the quick glances, the laughs that don't sound right, the kindness that feels rehearsed. It's not your imagination. It's the echo of envy. The silent war between those who claim to be your friends. At first, you think it's harmless competition, just people pushing each other to do better. But then the smiles stretch too wide. The compliments carry a sting, and suddenly, the people who once clapped for you start keeping score. It starts small, a subtle comparison, a joke, a tiny seed planted in the soil of insecurity. And oh wow, how fast that seed grows. Before you know it, you're standing in a room full of faces that used to cheer for you, and now they're studying your every move, waiting for you to slip, to fail, to prove you're not as dangerous as you seem. But here's the twist. You are dangerous, not because you harm anyone, but because you learn to rise without their permission. You became your own standard, your own measure, your own battlefield. You didn't ask to be compared. They did that on their own. You didn't start the game. They turned your progress into one. And now, they can't handle the fact that you're not even playing anymore. Yeah, that's what drives them insane. You see, competition is only fun when both players are chasing the same prize, But when one of them becomes the prize, everything changes. The rules vanish, the masks fall. You see who's truly cheering and who's just pretending to. You've become the mirror they hate looking into, because your reflection reminds them of their unfinished selves. Every move you make, every quiet win, every display of strength exposes what they're missing. They don't hate you. Not really. They hate the reminder that they could have been what you became if only they had endured what you did. Oh wow, what a cruel truth. The more peaceful you get, the louder their chaos becomes. The calmer your confidence, the more desperate their noise. You're not the danger they imagine, you're the lesson they refuse to learn. You're what happens when pain gets processed correctly. And so the competition twists. It stops being about who's better and turns into who can break you first. They'll disguise it as concern. They'll cloak it in jokes. But make no mistake, some smiles are just masks for fear. Some praise is just strategy. Some friends are just spectators waiting for a stumble. Still, don't hate them. Don't even expose them. Let them unravel themselves while you rise. Keep walking through the noise like it was meant to soundtrack your silence. Let them chase the illusion of victory while you carry the weight of purpose. Because soon they'll realize this wasn't a race. It was a revelation, and the one they thought they were competing with was the one leading them to see themselves. But wait, what happens when that realization hits them? When they understand you're not their rival, you're their reminder? Envy is silent until it screams. Oh wow, do you feel it? That tremor in the air when someone realizes they can't touch what you've built? That's not a coincidence. That's their fear materializing, raw and uncontrolled. They smile, but their eyes twitch. They talk, but their words stumble. And yeah, it's beautiful in a tragic way. Watching those who once claimed friendship now teeter on the edge of chaos because they mistook your patience for weakness. Every friendly suggestion hides a dagger. Every casual glance carries a question. How did they get so far? Why not me? And you, standing in the calm of your own strength, feel nothing but clarity. Let them scramble. Let them strategize. Their desperation is a map of their insecurities, and your awareness of it, oh, it's intoxicating. But here's the brutal truth. Their unraveling doesn't begin with confrontation. It begins with observation. They study, they plot, they whisper, tiny storms in a teacup, but storms nonetheless. And as their strategies fumble, as they overreach and misstep, you watch with that serene smile they'll never understand. The danger isn't in your actions, it's in your restraint. Every word they say about you becomes a mirror of their own shortcomings. Every act of competition they launch only exposes the cracks in their foundation. And suddenly, the game isn't about who wins, it's about who endures. And oh wow, endurance has a way of turning tables quietly but decisively. Yes, they see you as a threat, but that's because you are. Not because you seek to dominate, but because you embody a standard they can't reach. Their envy twists into fear. Fear mutates into reckless moves. And reckless moves? That's when the real transformation begins. Here's the subtle genius of it. While they rage and scheme, you grow. While they fixate on your missteps, you cultivate your vision. While they obsess over your success, you define it in ways they could never anticipate. That's the danger of being untouchable. They can't corrupt you, they can't mislead you, and every attempt they make only sharpens your purpose. And yet, there's a temptation they'll exploit. Subtle, almost invisible, the desire to respond, the itch to prove them wrong. Oh wow, don't give it to them. Not yet. Patience isn't weakness. Patience is power, crystallized. You let them exhaust themselves while you consolidate, while you refine, while you ascend in a rhythm they can't follow. Because here's the truth they'll never see coming. The storm they ignite outside is the calm you harness inside. They'll crumble in chaos, while you navigate the tempest with precision. And when the inevitable confrontation arrives, they'll be left staring at someone who is already untouchable, someone who learned to rise while everyone else chased illusions. Strength isn't loud, it whispers, while the world shouts. Oh wow, can you feel the difference? The ones screaming, scrambling, burning energy for empty victories, they are shadows. And you are the predator in quiet motion. Every calculated step, every measured word, every subtle glance, it's a statement they can't read, a rhythm they can't follow. And that silence, it's louder than their chaos. They think intensity is volume. They think danger is visible. They believe confrontation is proof of power. But power, real power, is patience dressed in purpose. You've seen them stumble on their own ambitions. You've watched their hands shake while reaching for illusions. And every misstep, a reminder that control is earned, not demanded. It's beautiful, in a dangerous way. The calm before action, the observation that sharpens instincts, the understanding that every reaction from them is a gift, a map of their weaknesses, a blueprint for your ascent. They'll never realize the advantage they handed you with their overconfidence. Oh wow. How many times have they tried to corner you, to force a response, to make you human in their eyes? And yet, every attempt to provoke you has only strengthened your foundation. Every whisper, every underhanded move, every subtle attempt to undermine you, they sharpened you. They didn't destroy you. They made you untouchable. This is the paradox. The more they push, the more they reveal. And the more they reveal, the clearer your path becomes. The game is no longer about avoiding mistakes. The game is about mastering the inevitable. And oh wow, do they hate that. Because the predator doesn't run from chaos. It thrives in it. It's almost ironic. Their fury, their envy, their calculated maneuvers, all of it becomes a training ground, a crucible for refinement. And when the time comes for action, the world will see calm, precision, and inevitability, while they are left grasping at shadows of themselves. They'll ask, how did they move so effortlessly? And the answer will be hidden in every silent choice you made while they screamed. Every battle they think they start is already concluded in your mind. Every challenge they throw your way is already folded into your preparation. And yet, they continue, blind to their own destruction. Every step they take accelerates their undoing, while you move with the inevitability of a storm they'll never outrun. Oh wow. Do you see it? The quiet is the deadliest roar. The restraint is the sharpest blade. And in that silence, they cannot compete. They cannot understand. They can only envy. They can only fear. People fear what they cannot predict. And you became the unpredictable. Oh, wow. Do you feel that tension? That subtle vibration in the air when someone finally realizes the rules of the game don't apply to you anymore? They've tried everything: manipulation, distraction, whispers, strategic alliances, but none of it touches you. And it's almost poetic. Their panic is the echo of their own limitations. Their fear becomes a mirror, reflecting the truth they refuse to face. You are untouchable, not because you fight harder, but because you think sharper, move cleaner, and endure longer. You've watched them plot, haven't you? Every desperate attempt to claim dominance, every quiet effort to sabotage, every smile hiding malice. And oh wow, the brilliance is in your observation. Every single miscalculation, every underestimated step, every subtle misfire is a confirmation that the power wasn't theirs to take. It was yours to grow. Yes, there's a rhythm to this chaos. A cadence only the disciplined can hear. While they stumble in their impatience, you strategize. While they scream for attention, you cultivate influence. While they scramble to dominate, you quietly define the boundaries. They think they are controlling the battlefield, but they've already become part of your design. And here's the sharp truth. The higher they climb in their frantic pursuit, the faster they fall. Every attempt to provoke you only illuminates their weaknesses. Every calculated move exposes their blind spots. Oh, wow. And isn't that the cruelest beauty of it? They think the game is theirs to play, but the game always belonged to the one who remained composed, to the one who endured, to the one who turned patience into a weapon. It's intoxicating. Their chaos, their envy, their obsession, it fuels your precision. Every misstep they take strengthens your foundation. Every moment they underestimate you confirms the inevitability of your ascent. And in this delicate tension, the prize isn't just victory. The prize is the realization that control, clarity, and endurance are far more powerful than aggression, spectacle, or noise. Oh wow. Do you see the moment approaching? The instant when their schemes unravel, when their carefully constructed illusions collapse, and they are left staring at the truth they ignored. That is the edge of revelation. And at that edge, there's no mercy for hesitation, no safety in pretense, no escape from consequence. Only the one who has mastered their own mind, their own focus, their own rhythm, survives unshaken. And now, as their fear mounts and their envy burns brighter, the inevitable question surfaces: who will emerge unbroken when the smoke clears? Who will stand while others crumble beneath the weight of their own failed strategies? Survival isn't luck, it's clarity in the chaos. Oh wow, here we are. The moment they've been dreading without even knowing it. The tension, the whispers, the frantic calculations, all of it leads to this. And it's magnificent in its inevitability. You're no longer part of the game. You are the standard, the measure, the one who turned pressure into precision, envy into insight, and betrayal into armor. They will stumble, and they will look for someone to blame. But what can they blame when the truth is carved into every step, every choice you made, every moment of restraint, every quiet observation has brought you to this apex. Oh wow. It's almost cruel, not because you sought to dominate, but because your presence alone exposes the fragility of those who underestimated you. And yet, don't rejoice too soon. This crown, if you can call it that, is heavy. It is earned, not taken. Every misstep in patience, every lapse in focus, every moment of distraction could undo the work that brought you here. They don't see the discipline, the silent hours, the relentless training of mind and spirit that crafted this untouchable version of yourself. All they see is the calm after the storm, not the storm itself. It's intoxicating to realize that power doesn't roar. Power waits, power observes, and when the time comes, power moves with a certainty that makes chaos irrelevant. They will try to challenge you, of course. Some will even believe they have a chance. But your clarity, your focus, your foresight, these are your shields. And oh wow, do they fail to understand that no malice, no envy, no hidden plot can penetrate a mind trained to remain unshakable. So now, here's the paradox. While they fume, while they scramble, while their desperation grows, you exist above it all. Not in arrogance, not in vengeance, but in understanding. Every encounter, every attempted sabotage, every misdirected attack has been a lesson, a crucible refining not just your strength but your vision. You are the product of endurance, awareness, and strategic patience. Oh wow. Can you feel it? The energy shifts around you, the tension cracking like brittle ice beneath their feet. They will attempt to rise against you, to reclaim what they think is theirs. And yet, every move they make only proves what you've always known. They were never the competitors. They were the mirrors reflecting your power back at you, testing it, trying to awaken it, unknowingly shaping the untouchable version of yourself. The final truth now stands clear. A dangerous prize doesn't announce itself with words or threats. It becomes apparent in the inevitability of its existence. They chase shadows, illusions, and noise. You move in clarity, precision, and resolve. You don't need to prove it. Your presence proves it. And there it is. The truth you felt, but maybe didn't see coming. You're not just part of the game. You are the prize, the dangerous one, the untouchable force they'll never predict, never understand, never catch. So remember this. The whispers, the envy, the secret competitions, they only exist because you became unstoppable, because you dared to rise above the noise, to sharpen your mind, to harness your patience, and to turn every challenge into fuel for your own power. Comment below. Tell me your story, how you faced chaos, how you became untouchable in your own way. I want to hear it. The world deserves to see your strength, just like you deserve to see yourself as the legend you are. And hey, tribute to you, right here, right now. The ones who watch, who listen, who reflect, who grind silently while everyone else screams. You are the energy that makes this whole story alive. Without you, there's no stage, no intensity, no truth. So thank you for being dangerous, thank you for being real, and thank you for letting this chaos awaken the prize inside you. So stand tall, walk with focus, move with purpose, and never forget. Being the prize isn't just about winning, it's about being untouchable in every storm that comes your way.